from Minute Maid Park in Houston. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Houston Astros. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, this ballpark still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark. And then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Tal's Hill out there and in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently. But there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And our starting pitcher here today, Christian Javier.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now here's the veteran DH, Jurickson Profar. The pitch. In for a strike. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch is popped up. Abreu should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ryan McMahon.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Ezekiel Tovar, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 24,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Left field. Jokes makes the catch, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston. And on the mound today, Connor Siebold.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Line drive, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Altuve, the runner at third. Dubon on at first with nobody out. In the air, left side. Grichuk drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Next pitch is popped up. Montero makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Kyle Tucker.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Jose Abreu up to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Righty delivers. McMahon. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Rockies nothing. Top of the second. So in now for Colorado, Elias Diaz. And a pitch. That's in there. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. That's towards center. McCormick trying to get there. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Abreu grabs it on the run.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the second. And here is Chas McCormick.
The center fielder.
And he deals. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now here's the DH, Yainer Diaz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Kicks and fires. On a line, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. And there's a base hit to left. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. Back up the middle and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-zip.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. Base knock right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Lined, and that's a base hit. Altuve headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Houston, top half of the 3rd inning, Harold Castro stands in. Javier back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker should have it. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. And takes low for ball 1. Montero getting the start at first in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. First time up was a pop out. In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 left for Colorado. Still down 3-0. And welcome back. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
And the right-hander back to work. Center field. Doyle has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Chas McCormick. That's out to center field. Doyle makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Yainer Diaz. Singled and scored his first time. That to right. Bryant moves under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they lead at 3-0. On to the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
McMahon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Elias Diaz. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner, base hit. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Corey Julks. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Martin.
Now the catcher up to hit, Martin Maldonado. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground to short, Tovar. Sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Hit hard, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right side. Bryant pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro. The pitch. And that's a strike.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That one's in there, 0-1. This to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And here it comes. Foul ball. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And that one lifted in the air center field. Doyle racing, makes the catch.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Grichuk throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. On the ground, right side. Montero steps on the bag. That's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Houston, top of the 6th inning. Here's Colorado's DH, Jurickson Profar. Profar measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing it up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Rockies nothing. Justin Lawrence on to pitch here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Daniel Bard getting ready to come on for Bud Black. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yainer.
Now it's the DH, Yainer Diaz. Right side, hard hit. Fine play in the hole for the out. Corey Julks, the next to hit. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball out towards left field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. A shot to left. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 3-1. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Randall Grichuk now. His home and away splits there. A laser to left base hit. Here comes Bryant around third. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Parker Mashinsky. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Now here is Harold Castro. In there, and it's 0-1. Grichuk leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Montero at the plate now, and that's inside.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
McCormick makes the play. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. First pitch just misses.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It'll be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And the batter now, Jurickson Profar. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's down and in. Time called, and it's a balk. Wow, what a development here. That brings in the go-ahead run. And now the lefty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rockies 4 and the Astros 3. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado. Lawrence back to work. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's ripped for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away.
And now this is down for a base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Brad Hand.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason.
Laser, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. He's in there. 3-run score. It's 6-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Ripped on a line. Grichuk pulls it down. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 7-4. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at second with 1 away. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Line drive, and it stays fair. Coming around third is Abreu. He scores, and they lead by 4. To second, pulls him off the bag.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Ty Block gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Stepping in, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here's the left fielder, Corey Jolts. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner from third comes across. It's now 9-4.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Out to short. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 9 and the Rockies 4. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch, and he just misses. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just missed. In for a strike, and it's 3-1. In the air, right field. Tucker makes the play, and there's one down.
The third baseman, number 24.
And here is Ryan McMahon. First offering misses the mark.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The catcher, number 35. Elias.
2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Over to Abreu, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Now a screamer into the outfield. Doyle pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Up next to the outfield. Shortstop.
So up next, Mauricio Dubon.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Into center and a base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Gone! He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-4. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Pulls that one foul. Yo, 1. In the air, left field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, center fielder
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Out front, rip foul. That's to third. McMahon. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. We go to the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. And a pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Out towards left center. Base hit as he pulls up short. And it gets by him. McCormick throws to second, but he's in there easily.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Bregman to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Harold Castro. And there's a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fly ball center field. Dunks one into left. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's going to be Lowry's Montero. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. In the dirt, gets away from Maldonado. Castro crosses the plate. He scores on the wild pitch.
I'm a little surprised he's still in this game out there on the mound. He's starting to show some signs of fatigue, and in my opinion, when that happens, the mechanics break down. You try to do too much with the baseball, and stuff like this is way more likely to happen.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Rafael Montero.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.